As you have been noticing lately, a lot of retros haven't been selling out like they used to. It was one point, maybe 3, 4 years ago, a shoe would be in the stores and be gone very soon. Now, a lot of things are sitting around, especially when it comes to Nike and retros. As you guys can see, man, Nike's been feeling it with their stock decline over the last couple of years, but I think they got the memo. In 2025, they got some bangers on the way, man. They're bringing back a lot of classic OGs that a lot of people love, and I think that's one of their ways of trying to fix things. But will it work? In this video, we're going to talk about every single Air Jordan Retro releasing in 2025 so far. Let me know your thoughts, of course, all the feedback. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into these sneakers, you dig? As you have been noticing lately, a lot of retros haven't been selling out like they used to. It was one point, maybe 3, 4 years ago, a shoe would be in the stores and be gone very soon. Now, a lot of things are sitting around, especially when it comes to Nike and retros. As you guys can see, man, Nike's been feeling it with their stock decline over the last couple of years, but I think they got the memo. In 2025, they got some bangers on the way, man. They're bringing back a lot of classic OGs that a lot of people love, and I think that's one of their ways of trying to fix things. But will it work? In this video, we're going to talk about every single Air Jordan Retro releasing in 2025 so far. Let me know your thoughts, of course, all the feedback. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into these sneakers, you dig? The first retro we're going to talk about is this women's exclusive Air Jordan 3 Valentine's Day, releasing February 5th, 2025 for a retail price of 215 bucks. These will feature washed coral, gem red, and cell as the color scheme. That washed coral upper definitely looks appealing with the red accents. Of course, you got the iconic elephant print overlays that are in red as well with the cell midsole. This is a very nice color combination for an Air Jordan 3 retro. I'm curious to see what the women's feedback will be for this shoe, but let me know if this is something that stands out to you in the comments below. Definitely very unique, and I cannot wait to see more images of it. In 2024, there was a very solid selection of women's exclusive Air Jordan retros that disappointingly did not do as well, so I'm curious to see if this is something that's going to fly off the shelf or hit the outlets heavy. One shoe that I know will not hit the outlets in 2025 is the Air Jordan 1 High 85 Bred, which is dropping February 14th for a retail price of 200 bucks around All-Star Weekend, of course. So finally, the iconic Air Jordan 1 High 85 Bred is making a return in 2025 to commemorate the model's 40th anniversary. It's been 40 years since we got this Air Jordan 1, so I'm pretty sure in 2025 we're gonna get a lot of the classic bangers. Let me know if this is something that you want to add to your collection. This classic shoe here is something that a lot of people want to get their hands on. Definitely has better materials and a slightly different cut, which people do like. The original Jordan 1s have kind of been sitting, but when 85s drop, those are usually ones that do not sit in the stores or even make it to the outlets. As you can see, the upcoming release maintains the classic black Varsity and white color scheme. We're not getting a cell midsole, which I'm kind of happy to see. Sporting the 85 build, it definitely stands a little taller than the original Air Jordan 1 High OGs. Let me know if you guys are more of a fan of the 85 cut, or do you guys like the retros we've been getting lately? Crafted with premium leather materials, you can expect these to have some plush materials: black, red, white, durable black rubber outsole, white midsole. Lacing options, they do come with an extra set of lacing and hang tag. Let me know if you guys are looking forward to adding this Air Jordan 1 High 85 Bred to your collection in 2025. From one classic to another, also dropping during All-Star Weekend, we have the Air Jordan 5 Black Metallic Reimagined, retailing for 210 bucks for men, 160 for grade school, 90 for preschool, and $75 for toddlers. As some of you may know, these originally dropped in 1990 and has had several retro releases since then. The spring 2025 edition definitely aims to be true to the OG form, but with a twist. This iteration does have the black nubuck upper. You have white accents on the Nike Air branding on the heel tabs, while you have the metallic silver 3M reflective tongue, along with the shark teeth with the black speckles on it. Of course, you can expect the fire red accents on the Jumpman branding on the tongue, as well as the Air Jordan that's placed upside down on the inside of the tongue. One thing that they've done that's different from the previous Air Jordan 5 metallics is the fact that they have 3M piping throughout, along with white lacing. Very dope touch to the shoe, give it a different vibe, but keeping it true to the form. I know a lot of people have been mad at some of the reimaginings coming with different materials. They kept the materials the same, just added a slightly different touch. Let me know if that's a deal breaker, or are you guys adding these to your collection in 2020? And while we're talking about a Reimagined, let me know your thoughts in the comments about the Reimagined series. We've had some bangers out there and we've had some duds. I know those World Reimagined didn't go as well as some people might have planned, including myself, but I do like the Lost and Founds. Let me know what you guys think about the Reimagined series. Should Jordan Brand keep it up? Do you own any of them? Give me your thoughts in the comments below. Next up, we got something else Jordan is doing to celebrate the 40th anniversary of the Air Jordan 1 Retro, with the Air Jordan 1 High OG Deep Royal Blue dropping February 2025 for a retail price of $180. For men, $140 for grade school, $85 for preschool, and $70 for toddler. This Jordan 1 Retro features white, black, neutral gray, deep royal blue, and muslin. I do like the color scheme, however, the color blocking throws me off slightly a bit, and I do know based on the recent history of Jordan 1s, when this is the color blocking they go with, there's not a really good positive response to the shoe. But let me know your feedback and rate it from a 1 to 10, and could you see yourself picking it up? I do love the color combination. They do have that muslin midsole to give it more of an aged look, and they will be crafted in a full leather build. Nice color combination, and they do have extra laces, which is something that you can do to add some customization to them. Give me your thoughts and opinions, and do you see yourself picking these up? As I said, this is the 40th anniversary of the Jordan 1, so we can expect to see a lot of those in 2025. Last year was the 35th anniversary of the Air Jordan 4, so in 2025, they decided to bring back the Laser series, which originally dropped in 2005, and to honor the 20th anniversary of the Laser series, of course, we're gonna drop the Air Jordan 4 Rare Air Laser. Now, these right here are crazy. The colorway is dope. I could see myself trying to get my hands on these as well. Give me your thoughts about these and rate them from a 1 to 10 in the comments. As you can see, they come in black, fire red, deep royal blue, dark smoke gray, and tech gray as the color scheme. No official images, as I told you earlier, but based on the images and details, this is what the shoe should look like. I'm impressed. I cannot wait to actually see these in hand. One thing that of course stands out is the detailed laser etched graphics on the leather upper with iconic Jordan brand symbols such as the Jumpman logo and basketball themed designs, of course paying homage to Jordan's legacy. These also feature removable tongue patches on the Jumpman and Flight logos. When detached, it reveals an inscription, Rare Air, and additionally you have the Nike Air branding anticipated on the back heel tabs, which always sets the shoes on fire. Give me your thoughts and opinions. Retailing for $215, dropping around All-Star Weekend as well. Now, as I mentioned just a second ago, 2024 was the 30th anniversary of the Air Jordan 4 Retro, so I would have expected these next two releases to drop then, but no, in 2025 we have two colorways of the Nike SB Air Jordan 4. The first one is the navy colorway, dropping February 2025 for that beautiful price of $225. Now, these will feature Summit White, White, Navy, Neutral Gray, Gum Yellow, and Varsity Red as the color scheme. These next two Jordan 4s definitely represents the next chapter in Nike SB and Jordan brand for skateboarding and Jordan fans out there alike, man. You can expect to see a little bit more going on with the SB4s, as we have this navy one, followed by the red one, which is also really fire as well. The materials, of course, you can expect them to have top of the line material with co-branding SB and Nike Air on the back heel tab. The Varsity Red colorway is definitely unique as well, dropping the same time, no official release date, but they also will retail for $225. Can you guys see yourself adding either one of these to your collection? I'd have to say that Pine Green Jordan 4 is probably one of the best ones ever made in my opinion, and these kind of line up right with those. I love the color combination on all three of them, but give me your feedback in the comments. Dropping more in the springtime in March on the 14th for a retail price of $200, we have the Air Jordan 13 Bright Cactus, featuring white, black, and bright cactus as the color scheme. I'd have to say this Bright Cactus Air Jordan 13 is kind of unique. I'm not really sure if I'm feeling it. I would love to see what that Bright Cactus looks like in hand. From the first glimpse of these images, is this something that's appealing to you? Of course, give me the honest feedback down below. Jordan 13s are definitely one of the best Jordans out there in my opinion. You have that holographic eye on the back ankle, which you can never go wrong with that. I'd say that this Air Jordan 13 Bright Cactus might be more on the acquired taste, but rate this from a 1 to 10 and let me know if you guys are feeling them or not. Next, we got Jordan turning up the heat and making you guys get ready for the comeback of the Air Jordan 3 Black Cat, of course during the spring of 2025. Originally dropped in 2007. These right right here are definitely classic. We love the Black Cat color scheme, Black Cat moniker. They will retail for 200 bucks for men, 150 for grade school, 90 for preschool, and $75 for toddlers. Now, some of you may know these originally were scheduled for release during the holiday season of 2024, but now they are dropping in March of 2025. Give you a little bit more time to think about actually grabbing them, or maybe saving your bread for them, being that they are retailing for 200 bucks. Let me know your thoughts on this Black Cat Jordan 3, and comment below what's your favorite Black Cat of all time. We've had this Black Cat moniker on a few silhouettes. Comment your favorite one down below. Next up, we got the Air Jordan 4 OG White Cement, dropping in May for a retail price of 215 bucks. Now, these originally dropped in 1989, but they are making their return in the summer of 2025, and they're saying that it's going to be as close to the 89 pair as possible. This Jordan 4 White Cement comes in fire red, white, tech gray, and black as the color scheme. White is the base upper. You have accents of tech gray with speckled detailing on the wing eyelids and part of the midsole. I definitely think that's the part that stands out the most, along with the Nike Air branding on the back heel tabs. This is definitely a classic Air Jordan retro. Let me know if you guys are looking forward to adding this to your collection. Next up, dropping during the spring for a retail price of 140 bucks is the Air Jordan 1 Low Obsidian. This right here is definitely a fire colorway. It reminds me a lot of the Obsidian Jordan 1s that came out not too long ago. Obsidian, University Blue, and Cell is the color scheme for this shoe. Solid color combination, the white base with the Obsidian overlay on the swooshes as well as the toe box area. Then you have that back heel tab, which is University Blue. I love this color combination, and of course these have good materials. Let me know if this Jordan 1 Low OG Obsidian is something that you would be interested in. As I mentioned, the Jordan 1 Low OG Obsidian is pretty much the low top of the Jordan 1 High Obsidian. Next up, we got the Air Jordan 1 Low OG Rookie of the Year, which is pretty much a low top version of the Jordan 1 High Rookie of the Year that dropped in 2018. These will have the same pretty much color combination of sail, black, golden harvest, and gem red. I'm not mad at these. They will retail for only 140 bucks. Leather upper complemented by the gold harvest suede overlays on the areas that we know and love. Of course, you have the black swoosh logos as well as the laces. Nike Air on the tongue label. Big fan of this shoe. I love the color combination and the materials look plush. Let me know if this is something that you're going to be rocking next spring in 2025. It seems like all spring long in 2025, Jordan Brand got you with these low tops, these Jordan 1 Low OGs. Next up, we got the Travis Scott Air Jordan 1 Low OG Velvet Brown, dropping during the spring for a retail price of 150 bucks. Featuring dark mocha, black, and velvet brown as the color scheme. This Air Jordan 1 Low Travis Scott collaboration, of course, will come with the premium suede materials. Notably, the backwards oversized swoosh dominates the lateral side, while you have the standard swoosh that adorns the medial side. Of course, Travis Scott's signature is all over the shoe. The Cactus Jack branding as well. Everything we know and love about the Travis Scott is still on this shoe. However, the colorway is just definitely different. Steps it up a notch, even though they're already premium shoes. I like the way this one looks. Let me know if you guys are going after the OG Jordan 1 Low Travis Scott Velvet Brown. Sticking with the same theme with Jordan 1 Low OGs and Travis Scott, we have yet another Travis Scott. This one comes in sail, shy pink, and muslin, retailing for also 150 bucks. I'm a fan of this color combination, the pink laces, but you know they come with extra laces too in case you want to do some lace swapping. Let me know what you guys think about this color combination. Then we also have the Travis Scott Air Jordan 1 Low Women's Exclusive OG. This comes in dark pony and pink Oxford. Both of these colorways are nice. I'm glad they're giving us more Travis Scott options, not just one or two Jordan 1 Lows, so that way more people can get their hands on them, because these are hard to get your hands on, of course. Next up, sticking with the Jordan 1 Low OG theme, we have the Air Jordan 1 Low 85 Royal, retailing for 160 bucks. These right here are going to be clean. I don't know if the response will be just like the Reimagined Royals that came out not too long ago, but this colorway is nice. The materials are going to be great. Let me know if you guys like this color combination. Black, royal, and summit white. You can never go wrong with that. A black leather upper with the game royal accents on the toe box and swoosh logos. These are clean. Let me know if you guys are feeling them and if you guys are adding any one of these Jordan 1 Lows to your collection. Also, during the spring of 2025, Jordan Brand unveils the Air Jordan 1 High OG patent. This right here comes in the black and white color scheme and will retail for 180 bucks for men, 140 for grade school, 85 for preschool, and $70 for toddlers, man. These are not bad. Let me know if you guys are feeling the black and white color scheme. We recently got a black and white Jordan 1, an OG and an 85, but this colorway and this cut might be just a little different, being that it has all patent leather. I like patent leather on 11s. I'm not so much sure about on Jordan 1s. Let me know by the images, is this something you guys can consider, or are they overdoing it with the Jordan 1s? You know, in 2025, this is the 40th anniversary of the silhouette, so you can only expect a lot of Jordan 1s dropping this year. Sticking with the spring releases, next up we got the Air Jordan 3 Lucky Shorts. Now these retail for $200 for men. They have them also available for grade school for $150, $90 for preschool, and $75 for toddlers. This right here is indeed a nice colorway on the Air Jordan 3 Retro. However, they're just trying to find any old thing to make another shoe. These are called Lucky Shorts. Why? Because these represent Michael Jordan's lucky UNC practice shorts that he wore underneath his jersey. Very iconic story. But like I said, they're reaching for everything to make a theme for a shoe. I'm not mad at it if they're going to use these colorways. Next up, we have the Air Jordan 3 OG SP Diffused Blue. These also drop in the springtime for a retail price of $225. I do like this color combination. White, diffused blue, anthracite, and muslin is the color scheme. You can see that muslin on the back heel tab and midsole, giving it that age look. It does have a white upper. Of course, it has that classic elephant print, which we know and love. I do like the hint of the diffused blue on the back Nike Air tab and the back midsole part. I think that is pretty dope. You also have the diffused blue around the eyelids and Jumpman branding on the tongue. Let me know what you think about these, of course, in the comments below. Can you see yourself adding this Air Jordan 3 OG SP Diffused Blue to the lineup? Following the success of the Nike SB Air Jordan 4 Pine Green, Jordan Brand is set to unveil the Air Jordan 4 RM Pine Green, which definitely looks fire, releasing during the spring of 2025 for a retail price of $150. Now, this Air Jordan 4 RM Pine Green features a white upper paired with gray suede overlays on the toe, which are slightly darker than the original Nike SB version. You have pine green accents on the decorative tongues, the vamp, midsole, as well as the Nike Air on the heel. I'm not mad at these. I love the color combination. Definitely looks just like the SB4s. Let me know if this is something you guys are adding to your collection, and what do you guys think about the Air Jordan 4 RM as a whole? Is this a silhouette you can see yourself grabbing only one pair, or is this something that you can start grabbing when they make more pairs down the road? Give me your thoughts in the comments below. Not too long ago, we talked about the Air Jordan 4 Net in a white colorway. Now, also during the spring of 2025, we have the Air Jordan 4 Net, which is retailing for $210. These have that black and silver color blocking. Of course, you have that netting that extends onto the tongue, which is just curious to see what it actually looks like. These mock-ups give a good perspective, but I want to know if this is very accurate to what it will actually look like. Black upper, metallic silver accents, black rubber outsole. Of course, you have the visible air units. Are they ruining such a good silhouette like the Air Jordan 4, or are you guys looking forward to some type of new taste to the Air Jordan 4? Let me know your thoughts about that in the comments below. Moving from something new to something old with a slight new twist, we have another women's exclusive Air Jordan 4 Seafoam. These will retail for $215. For preschool, they will retail for $100, and then toddler pairs will be $85. This women's exclusive colorway will not come in extended sizing. Let me know if you guys are looking forward to this shoe. These feature seafoam, sail, and metallic silver as the color scheme. As you can see, these come with a seafoam base. Then you have the sail midsole outsole with the metallic silver touches. Not mad at the design of this shoe. Once we get more official images, we'll talk about them. But based on what you're seeing, give me your thoughts. Next, we got the highly anticipated Nigel Sylvester Air Jordan 4 OG Bike Air, also dropping during the spring of 2025 for a retail price of $225. This Air Jordan 4 by Nigel Sylvester will feature firewood orange, sail, and cinnabar as the color scheme. Now, we only have mock-ups of the shoe, but it's said to honor the OG design from '89. Then you have Sylvester's personal touch with the Bike Air branding, replacing Nike Air branding on the back heel, which I think a lot of people are drawn to. Besides the colorway, these will come in special packaging with extra laces in case you guys want to do some customizations to the shoe. But let me know your thoughts. Are you guys anticipating this shoe? I think it's going to be fire, man. I'm looking forward to it. $225 is the retail price point. Give me your thoughts in the comments below. What are your thoughts on this spring 2025 collection so far, as Jordan Brand in the spring also unveils the Air Jordan 6 Fire Red, which is part of the Fire Red series that originally launched in 1991. The Jordan 6 is definitely a popular shoe. You have to go down a half a size in my recommendation, but I do love this shoe. This colorway is pretty interesting. Also, white, fire red, and black is the color scheme, with white being the base, and then you have the black and fire red accents. I think these are pretty tough. I think for this Jordan 6, the truth is in the details. The black on the tongue, liner, and spoiler, along with the midsole, definitely brings some pop to it, while the fire red just hits it where it's supposed to on the Jumpman logo's tongue, as well as the spoiler and midsole. And of course, you have the translucent outsole. Give me your thoughts about this Jordan 6 Fire Red. Is this something that you guys can be adding to your collection? Comment below. The spring of 2025 is also bringing back some more classics. Next, we got the Air Jordan 9 Cool Gray, which originally dropped in 2002. This right here for the 2025 edition will be true to the OG, which a lot of people are excited for. Of course, MJ wore these the days when he was hooping for the Wizards. Let me know if you guys feel like this is a classic and something you want to add. I know Jordan 9s are an acquired taste in itself. Medium gray, cool gray, and white is the color scheme, featuring a medium gray upper with cool gray accents that hit the patent leather mud guards. Then of course you have the white detailing on the midsole and Jumpman branding all over the shoe. I'm a big fan of this. It does come with a semi-translucent outsole as well. Let me know if you guys are a fan of the classic Jordan 9s. Do you see yourself adding them to your collection, or are you just not a fan of Jordan 9s at all? I hear that a lot. As I hear people don't like Jordan 9s, I hear people love the Flu Game 12s, which is indeed making its comeback in 2025. Originally worn by MJ in '97 during the Game 5 of the NBA Finals. This right here is definitely a classic shoe. Let me know if this is something that you have in your collection already and you're doubling up, or will you be able to go after these for the first time? These will retail for $200 for men, $150 for grade school, $90 for preschool, and $75 for toddlers, coming in that black and varsity red color scheme that you can't deny. Black tumbled leather makes up the upper. Then you have the red accented on the mud guard, the midsole, Jumpman branding, as well as the heel. Big fan of this shoe. 1 out of 10 is definitely a 10 out of 10 for me. Let me know your thoughts about the Jordan 12 Flu Game. Next up, we got another low top from a high top, the Air Jordan 1 Low OG Rusted Pink, which is also taking inspiration from the 2017 Air Jordan 1 High OG. This right here is not a bad color combination at all. Retails for $140 for men. Let me know if this is something that you would be looking forward to. Now, these come in white, black, and rusted pink as the color scheme, with a white base, black overlays on the toe box eye stays, and of course the enlarged Nike swoosh. Then you have the wings coming in that rusted pink along with the black detail on the Nike Air. This is definitely a clean color combination, perfect for the spring and summertime. Give me your thoughts about this in the comments below. Moving over to the summertime, Jordan Brand is bringing us the Air Jordan 1 High 85 Reverse Shadow. Now this is something that a lot of people like when it comes to the color scheme. Retailing for $200, featuring medium gray, black, and muslin. Let me know if you guys are interested in this shoe. These come in a full leather build with black being the base, and then you have medium gray overlays on the swoosh logos, Nike Air branding, of course, on the tongue labels. Let me know if you guys are a fan of this shoe. Muslin midsole, of course, to give it that age look. Jordan 1 High 85s are definitely popular, and the shadow is a popular colorway, so I can assume a lot of people will be wanting to pick this Jordan 1 up. Let me know if you guys are going to add them to your collection, or is this something you're going to pass on. With 2025 being the 40th anniversary of the Air Jordan 1, you can assume that there will be a lot of retros coming out. They're also bringing back the undefeated Air Jordan 4, set to return in 2025 to commemorate the 20th anniversary of the original release. I know this is going to be highly anticipated, very classic Jordan 4. Let me know if you currently own these in your collection, or are you going to try to get them this time. This undefeated Air Jordan 4 originally dropped in 2005, and is definitely a sneakerhead grail for most people. Olive green, black, and orange is definitely the color scheme for this shoe, and it did come with premium materials. I was a big fan of this shoe, never had it in my collection. Maybe for this re-release in 2025, I will be able to get a pair, as this does stay true to the original design. Nothing really switched up, so you guys can be happy about that as well. These will feature the same olive green suede upper, orange and black detailing, and of course you have the undefeated logo on the heel, the unique Velcro tongue patch resembling the military flight jacket patches also return on this release, so they're definitely being true to the OG. Let me know if you guys are excited for this shoe, releasing in 2025 for an unknown retail price point. I'm assuming $250, $225. Let me know if you guys are gonna scoop them. Also dropping during the summertime, another classic is coming back. We have the Air Jordan 5 Grape, set to release for a retail price of $200. No official release date. Once we find that out, I will let you know. definitely returning in 2025, an original release in 1990. This right here is one of the classic Air Jordans that a lot of people like. This Air Jordan 5 features new emerald, grape ice, and black as the color scheme, as it has a white leather upper complemented by the black, new emerald, and grape accents. It does have a translucent outsole, as all Jordan 5s do have. Of course, you have the Nike Air on the back heel, which makes this more of a nostalgic feel to the shoe. Very classic Air Jordan 5. Do you see yourself picking this up in the summer of 2025? Give me your thoughts, of course, in the comments below. From what I'm seeing, they do come in men's, grade school, and preschool size. Next up, sticking with the Jordan 5, we have a classic. This right here is unique. I like this a lot. The Maniere Air Jordan 5 Diffused Blue, set to drop during the summer of 2025 for an unknown retail price point. Of course, making the 35th anniversary of the Air Jordan 5 silhouette. A lot of anniversaries going on, a lot of key anniversaries going on in 2025. One thing that stands out to me about this Maniere Jordan 5 is that it steps away slightly from the colors that we've been seeing on past Maniere Jordan collabs, and I do like that. These come in white, diffused blue, violet, or black and clear as the color scheme. As far as we know, you can expect to see the Maniere logos on the tongue, Nike Air branding on the heels, the stitched in 23 on the side, which I'm happy to see. Not much more details about it. We do know they will have premium materials as well. Once we get more images and details, I will bring that to you. They will come with special packaging as well as an extra set of lacing in case you want a custom item. Let me know if this Maniere Air Jordan 5 is something that you would look forward to adding, or will you be passing on this release? And of course, in 2025, you can expect some controversy. Let's go ahead and talk about another Trophy Room Air Jordan collaboration, this time on an Air Jordan 6. Yeah, the Trophy Room Air Jordan 6 will feature white, crimson, black, and court purple as the color scheme. I'm curious to see what this thing will look like. Once we get more images, we will talk about them. But is this Trophy Room 6 something that you guys will be adding to your collection or looking forward to? We've had a lot of controversy with these releases in Trophy Room. A lot of time they get backdoored, but some people do win. If you were able to hit on a pair of one of the Trophy Rooms in the past, comment below and let us know which one you want. Next up, we just got word that the classic Air Jordan 8 Aqua is making a return in 2025. This shoe right here originally debuted in 1993, and it's something that a lot of sneakerheads love, even though they might not be a fan of Air Jordan 8s. Jordan wore these in the 1993 All-Star game as he scored 30 points. This Jordan 8 comes in black, true red, iron gray, bright concord, and aqua tone as the color scheme. One detail that stands out to me about the Air Jordan 8 always is the midfoot strap that's inspired by Tinker Hatfield's Air Raid silhouette. With that midfoot strap and that inner booty, you can see why Jordan wore these on the court, and you can also see why people wear them for casual. Very secure, locked down, and they do have some comfort to them. The Aqua 8s is truly one of my favorite Air Jordan 8s ever. Let me know if you guys are a fan of these. They do retail for $210, dropping during the summertime. No official release date, but just know that the Aqua 8s are on the way. Give me your thoughts about what you're seeing so far. As you can tell, 2025 is bringing back a lot of nostalgia. Continuing with the nostalgia feel, we got the Air Jordan 10 OG Steel returning in 2025, featuring the white, black, and light steel color scheme. This right here is definitely one of the more fan favorites when it comes to the Air Jordan 10. Unfortunately, these will not be exactly like the OG release that dropped in 94. However, they will be very close. This iteration of the Jordan 10 Steel will have a unique toe cap, setting it apart from the other Jordan 10s. Let me know if this 2025 edition of the Air Jordan 10 Steel is something that you guys. The Steel Air Jordan 10's comeback includes the iconic white leather upper. The original toe cap, removed at Michael Jordan's request, will return. The dark powder blue Jumpman logo on the outsole also makes the comeback to the shoe. I love this edition. It's not bad. I want to see what it looks like in hand. That toe box is definitely different, but apparently it's something MJ requested himself. Let me know if this Air Jordan 10 still is something you guys will look forward to scooping up. It drops during the summer of 2025 for a retail price of $200, and it will be available in kid sizes as well. 2025 indeed is bringing out the classics, man. They're trying to revive everything going on. Next up, we got the Air Jordan 11 Low Bred dropping during the summer as well for a retail price of $190. As some of you may know, Michael Jordan actually wore these in the 1996 finals, leading the Chicago Bulls to victory 4-2 against the Seattle Supersonics. Jordan and Pippen versus Shawn Kemp, the Rain Man, and Gary Payton was definitely a time. 90s basketball at its finest. Let me know if you guys remember that, if you guys watched that series, and what do you guys remember most about it? And in case you were wondering, these will return in OG form, featuring black, varsity red, and white as the color scheme. It does have a black mesh upper paired with the iconic patent leather mud guards. These right here are classic. First time actually making a retro release, so that should be very exciting. Let me know if you guys are adding these to your collection, or is this something you're gonna pass on, retailing for 190 bucks. Next up, we got Jordan Brand honoring Carmelo Anthony with the re-release of the iconic Air Jordan 12 Melo in 2025, which debuted in 2004. These right here are very iconic. I'm a big fan of this colorway. I'm glad they're bringing them back. These also released during the summer of 2025 for a retail price of 200 bucks and will feature white, university blue, and metallic silver as the color scheme. This iteration of the Air Jordan 12s feature a premium white leather upper with quilted details on the sidewalls. This shoe also has university blue accents, which are definitely eye-catching, metallic silver upper eyelids as well. Very classic Jordan 12 Melo shoe right here. Will retail for 200 bucks. Let me know if this is an Air Jordan 12 that you're excited for in 2025. Next up, we got the classic Air Jordan 14 with a twist. Michael Jordan wore the 14s during his 6th final championship run, and of course the Oxidized Jordan 14 is a classic colorway that re-released in 2016. Now in 2025, they're bringing it back, but instead for basketball, it's gonna be for the golf course. I like this color scheme. I'm curious to see what you guys think about it. If this was a normal retro release, would this be something you would consider? These do come in white, oxidized green, black, and glacier blue as the color scheme. These come with a rib stitch upper instead of the leather, as you normally see on the basketball shoe, a golf spike plate underfoot, so you can only wear these for the golf course unless you're out there doing some sole swapping. It does have the traditional 23 stitched on the heels, accented in the oxidized green detailing. I like this shoe right here. If it came out in a normal retro release, I would consider it, but give me your thoughts about it in the comments below. Once again, set to release in 2025 with no official release date or actual retail price point, but you can expect maybe like 200 or 220. Give me your thoughts about this in the comments below. Next, we just got word that the Air Jordan 1 High OG UNC Reimagined is dropping in the summer of 2025. Of course, the original released in 1985. Fresh twist added with the reimagined vibe. I can't wait to see what these are gonna look like, bro. Dark powder blue and sail makes up the color scheme for this shoe. It will have that iconic color blocking that everybody loves. A white base with powder blue overlays, giving that UNC vibe. I've picked up the last 2 UNC Jordan 1s that dropped for men, and this is something I can see myself adding to the collection as well. Let me know what you guys think. No further details on what the materials will be used on the upper, but it is dope to see that we will get a reimagined in the same colorway that a lot of people do like. So let me know your thoughts and anticipation for the shoe, and do you see yourself trying to add it to your collection? Next up, we got a collab on the Air Jordan 1 Retro that I'm gonna butcher the name, so this is how you say it actually.
Swarovski.
Jordan 1 High is releasing in the summertime as well, and these definitely will be harder to get your hands on. At this current time, there is no actual release date or retail price point for this
Swarovski
Air Jordan 1 High OG, but you can expect it to have very high quality materials. Of course, the
Swarovski
crystals maybe appear on the Nike swoosh or maybe all over the upper. I'm curious to see what's going to happen with these. Let me know if this is something that excites you in 2025. You know, lately in recent years, I've noticed a lot of customizers using
Swarovski
crystals on their Air Jordans to make them stand out a little bit more and even sell them like that. I wonder what introduced or provoked this collaboration on an Air Jordan 1 High, but I'm curious to see more about it. Let me know if you guys are. Next up, let's talk about the women's exclusive Air Jordan 4 aluminum dropping during the summer of 2025 for a retail price of 225 bucks. These come in white, aluminum, blue tint, and oil green as the color scheme. With no official images, based on the mock-ups, we can assume that this shoe will have a white base, of course the aluminum accents. I like the color tone, blue tint on the detailing. I'm curious to see how these actually will look at hand. A women's exclusive with no extended sizing, retailing for 215 bucks. Is this something that the ladies out there will be adding to the collection? Comment down below. If there are any women watching this video, make sure your voice is known in the comments below. Let me know what you guys think about these shoes or anything else in this video. Also dropping during the summer of 2025 is the Air Jordan 3 OG Chile Red, retailing for 200 bucks. Now, I am a fan of this colorway, and it does feature Nike Air branding on the back. These come in black, chili red, neutral gray, military blue and coconut milk as the color scheme. Let me know if this is something that excites you. Based on this mock-up, they are fire, something I would definitely have to add to the collection. Based on the images, the color blocking is perfect, having that black nubuck upper with chili red and military blue accents. You can't go wrong with that at all. And then of course sealing the deal with the Nike Air branding on the back. Let me know if you guys are looking for these, of course, in the comments below. So as you guys can see, there is definitely a solid lineup of Air Jordan Retros for 2025 that you might want to add to your collection. We got a lot of anniversary sneakers and just classic OG Retros that we know and love making their way back to us in 2025. Hopefully this can work for Nike and us as well. Hopefully a lot of these shoes can be available and not selling out like we have seen before. But some of these things you just can't go past that. People are going to be going after them. Let me know your thoughts and opinions about everything you see in this video. If you like it, make sure you hit that like button. Leave me some feedback in the comments below, maybe your top 3 cops of 2025 from what you're seeing in this video. And once again, this is so far. I'm sure there will be more shoes added to this selection or rotation, and at that point we will bring it to you guys. But let me know your thoughts. If you want to see more, go ahead and watch this video here because YouTube thinks it's something you might be interested in. I'll see you guys in the next video. Deuces.